Welcome to this segment of Another View with Amarachi. My name is Amarachi AGK, and today we are at the Regina Open Door Society, and we will be talking with the Communications and Marketing Manager, Victoria Flores. How are you, Victoria?
Great. Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, welcome to the show. So tell me about the Open Door Society. What is the Open Door Society and who do you guys serve?
So the Regina Open Door Society is a nonprofit community agency that offers settlement services to newcomers and refugees. And like you said, you said it came pretty late, but we offer all kinds of services from settlement orientation services, connecting to community, employment services, language services, counseling services. So anything that a newcomer needs to feel welcome, to feel like this is their new home, we can help them either through our own services or connecting them somewhere in the community.
Yeah, so you serve like immigrants, like newcomers in general?
All newcomers in general, refugees, so anyone that's new here. There are some criteria for certain services, but when someone comes in and they're registering, that's when they get all the information about that.
Are your services just local to Regina only?
So we serve the Regina community, and there are settlement agencies throughout Saskatchewan that provide similar services. Now that everything is online, we see an increase of people attending some workshops because there's no boundaries, but most of our services are focused on the Regina newcomer community.
I know like you guys actually do a lot, Victoria, because I've been here, although it took me a while before I got to know about the Open Door Society services, which really came handy, but it was a time where I didn't know where to go for certain things, but I got here and you guys really helped. So I know you guys do a lot. So can we, just get a little in depth of the services you offer?
In depth. Wow, we're going to be here for a few hours.
I know, but maybe just because I know you guys provide language, like the English language, how to write, how to speak.
Yes. So, for example, we can start with our language services team. So they provide classes at different levels, and right now all of our classes are online. We have a few select classes that still happen in person, and those are for our literacy students that might need a little bit more support. But outside of that, there is English classes. They're free. They're open to anybody in the community. All they have to do is reach out, and our staff will connect with them and kind of assess their needs, see where they're at, and enroll them in a class. We have evening classes and day classes. So again, no matter what their needs, they have something that they can access. And then something else that people need would be employment services. So that's a huge part of our services as well. So our employment services team offers counseling. So if you first come here and you're not sure how to start, what to do, like that kind of like feeling lost, our employment counselors can sit with you and help you figure out, okay, what are the next steps? Do you need to take classes or workshops? Do you need to assess your credentials? Do you need to connect with employers or join a long-term program, connect with post-secondary education? So all of that would happen there, and the team has so many resources. Our instructors are amazing. They're always looking to put together workshops that can help people really find out what they need. And then we have our settlement services team, which is one of our largest teams as well. And they work with newcomers in all stages of settlement. So our orientation services team helps people learn about anything they need to know in the community, from taxes, health-related things, government services, community services, like navigating all those services, like government services, like what do you need, and if someone is eligible to apply for something like that, how to navigate all of that process. And sometimes it's daunting. It's a lot, right? So our settlement support workers will definitely help somebody with that. We have interpreters if somebody's struggling with the language that can help liaise all of that and make sure, make sure they understand all of that. We have our Welcoming Community for Newcomers team, and they host a lot of amazing events connecting the community to our services, newcomers into the community. They work with our volunteers as well. They have their youth program, and then we have our settlement support workers in schools program, which those are staff that go directly into schools to make sure that newcomer students feel like they can start school and feel confident and feel like they have every support they need to just get that journey started. They support parents as well, and then they support the teachers and schools in making sure everyone feels at home and welcome.
What impact have you guys achieved for the community you serve so far?
So our primary goal is to build a welcoming community for newcomers and make sure that everyone feels like they're building this community together. And there are impacts in so many ways. So, for example, for families, they have access to things like our Kids First program, where they can get that help and be able to get parenting help and a lot of resources. We also have a community daycare. So that's open to our clients, but also it's open to the community. So anyone that works downtown, I think that's a great place for them to leave their kids. Our daycare staff is amazing, and it's a great way that we interact with community often. And our employment and services team, I think that a huge impact from them would be making sure that people feel at ease. I think employment can be a stressful part of anybody's life, right? Trying to figure out what are you going to do, but especially when you're new to a place. But also for employers, right? Like getting to tap into that the new set of applicants. I mean, people come with amazing skills and experience and a different perspective that is so great to contribute to our employers here. So making that connection, right? Helping people navigate the whole process, the way interviews and resumes and all of that works. It's a bit different everywhere.
Yes,
so so what we do is it's like, hey, how do you take what you have and put it in a way that it fits the expectations here, and also for employers to see the different cultural approaches or the different ways that people apply for jobs, and how to connect with people and bring in that diversity into the workplace. And for employers is it's a great way for them to get to know the different pool of applicants and just see all the amazing skills they bring with them. We have a lot of events to connect people together, right? So job fairs, networking events, and of course that has changed a little bit. It's moved online, but still our goal is to make sure that we can continue to make those connections. And the stories that we see of people that, come through and go through classes and workshops and then submit their resumes and get all these jobs that, it's what they were looking for. And also employers that just meet amazing candidates that otherwise, might have been screened or just they would have never met, and they met them through an event or a program. And their stories are great, right?
That's awesome.
They fit. And it's always for us great to see that community impact, the building community together and making everyone feel welcome and feel like, we're all in this together.
Helping them integrate into the system.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's awesome. How can immigrants access these services?
So right now it would be online, and through the phone is the best way. If someone visits our website, they can see the list of all of our programs and calendars of events. We have a lot of our programs set up for you to be able to register online. So if somebody is curious about a program or wants to access something, giving us a call or visiting our website is probably the best way. And then on social media as well, we advertise a lot of our programs and events on social media.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, just check out our feed and you can see what's happening and connect with us that way too, if that's easier.
How do people volunteer? Because I know some immigrants are looking for volunteering opportunities. How do people volunteer, and which areas do you guys need people to come in to help?
So we have a number of ways in which somebody can volunteer. So if you speak another language and could be an interpreter, we have our translation interpretation team, and they work with interpreters. So you would work with somebody to help them in that meeting to interpret that information. We also have volunteering opportunities with our youth team and our homework help clubs, volunteering with newcomer families to kind of be that community connection, just show them around, kind of be their first connection here. Our employment services team also works with volunteer professionals for things like mock interviews, getting that feedback. Those are really great ways to get connected to that employer feedback in a way that they can ask questions and get a lot of information that helps them.
That's very awesome. And I know like this period, the pandemic is something that has affected charity. I think we are all in agreement to the fact that it's going to be a big blow for charities. But how can people still make donations to keep this good work going?
So we're always happy and welcome donations. To donate, you can donate online, again, by visiting our website. There's a donate button right in the front page. And you can also give us a call or connect with us. But the easiest way is to donate online.